All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Downright Sports NBA post-game show. Game 6. Fear the Deer. The Bucks are now your new... Wait, let's do this right. And your new NBA World Champion, the Milwaukee Bucks. What a game. Game 6. It came down to... No, it didn't. Let's call it like I see it. It was one real quarter where the Suns showed they were going to make a move. Oh, by the way, as I forgot in my zeal and excitement, as my headphones are tangled up, I am your host, Brent Reid, the Notorious Sports Critic for the sports fan, and we're going to give it to you raw. All right. So, final score for the NBA Finals. The final score was 105-98. The Bucks came out the gate, as we're going to get ready to recap. No question who the MVP is. It's the guy that put up 51 of 7 NBA players, all Hall of Famers, to put up 50. What makes it even crazier is most of the guys on the list haven't played in a very, 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 very long time. But guys who have played at least Jordan, LeBron, Giannis. That's it. That's the list. That's pretty impressive. But it's also Bob Pettit, Bob Pettit, Jerry West. Those guys haven't played since they changed the logo. So for Giannis to be on the same list with LeBron and Jordan is very special. He's a special guy. We're going to talk about Giannis also, what it means. We'll sum up everything. And then there's also a show next week that'll sum up the season. Anyway, so what happened tonight? What did we see tonight? What was the keys? What was the storyline? The storyline was the fans, the Milwaukee fans. From the time the game started, I looked Allie in the face and I said, Milwaukee's going to win this. And I'm going to tell you why. Look at their energy. They wanted it. They came out the gate on fire. They wanted to hit the Suns with the first blow. Boom, man, they sure did. If you call it like a boxing match, here's how it goes. Milwaukee out the corner. A jab, a punch, another jab, an uppercut, and down goes the Suns for the first time in the first round. The Suns went down. Second quarter came along, and the Suns returned. They showed themselves. They didn't roll over on their bellies. They didn't just go, okay, it's over, just let it. And no, they put up a fight. They came to fight. You got to give guys like Chris Paul, Crowder, you gotta give those two. Crowder and Paul came to play. Chris Paul in the game of Chris Paul earned a lot of respect tonight. He had some tough games and games. From games 3 to 5, all those games was hard for him. They were tough games. He wasn't really scoring, and then tonight he made sure he was. If I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose on my sword. I'm gonna have my sword. I'm gonna lose on my shield. And Chris Paul came to play. Maybe if he could, but it's not his fault. He was finding guys. Guys just wasn't hitting shots. Paul was hitting shots. 26 points for Chris Paul. We'll talk about Devin Booker in a second. Joe Crowder, not known for his offense. 15 points. That's what you want from your others. That's what you need from the 3-point, 2 for 9. You got a little bit 3-point happy. And you can see in the game, Milwaukee say, hit threes. Okay, because if you pay attention to the rotations, if you pay attention to how Milwaukee guarded them, they made sure they had somebody on Booker. They made sure they had somebody on Paul. They made sure they had somebody on Bridges. Okay, Crowder, go shoot it. They made sure they had somebody on Johnson. At one point, Payne came out, and he was one of the with his 10 points, and I think he had some assists. But he was basically the guy, Cameron Payne was the guy trying to hold him. Cameron Payne is the reason why they stayed in it in the second quarter. He came out into the second quarter on fire, if you will. But enough about the team that lost. Let's talk about the team that won. Let's talk about the team that has brought a championship back to Milwaukee for the first time in 50 years. For the first time since a man by the name of Lou Alcindor and Oscar Robertson played, and that is the Milwaukee Bucks are the new NBA champions. Giannis Antetokounmpo did his job. He came through 50 points, 14 rebounds. Oh, and by the way, there was a party going on, a block party with the new DJ of the Greek Freak, 5 blocks. And his blocks are in fufu, but they were key blocks. They were blocks that would have, gave the Suns some momentum. And every time the Suns picked the momentum, there was Giannis with another block, another opportunity stopped, another opportunity scoring. Giannis made it happen. Chris Middleton, 17 points tonight, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, big, key steals. Down the stretch, if I go back to my notes, down the stretch, in the fourth quarter when the Suns were making the run, at the 5:59 mark, Chris Paul with a key turnover, thanks to Middleton, thanks to Holiday, and then offensive foul, 5:38 on Booker. Turnovers was key for this Milwaukee Bucks getting the Suns to turn the ball over. The Suns have 14 turnovers tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks had 18, but here's the thing. When the Milwaukee Bucks had the ball, you see what the Milwaukee Bucks would have won. Suns 37 rebounds. Milwaukee, are you ready? 53 rebounds. Out of the 53, 42 of them were defensive rebounds. Yes, a lot of teams play running gun, and if you're going to give it, you're going to leave one guy in the post. But here's the thing. It ain't like the Suns won the offensive rebounds. Suns only had 6 offensive rebounds to Milwaukee's 11. Milwaukee won the boards all across the place. If you're going to be able, if you can create turnovers, you can control the boards, you're going to win the game. If you create blocks, 6 blocks to Phoenix's 4, you're going to win the game, and that's what happened tonight. Congratulations to Milwaukee. Congratulations to all those fans. They've been waiting a very long time. A rich history, a team that's a franchise that's never like the Clippers or the Knicks or others. This is a franchise that's always finding himself in the mix. Think about this. A long time ago, when they drafted Giannis, it was supposed to be Jabari Parker was supposed to be the guy that was going to lead them to this day. Instead, Jabari Parker's gone. The Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, is the man. He is hoisted. Where is he ranked now in the game? Because that's what we do. We are ranking slaves. We have to put people in a category. We got to put him in the box. Where is he? Where's the league today? Because you know what I put down before the game ended? Where did I write it? I know I wrote it down. I don't imagine it. Either way, I must imagine. We are looking at a new era in the NBA. With Giannis winning the championship, it's not a LeBron, it's not a Curry, it's not a Durant, it's not a Duncan or Kobe. It's for the first time in a very long time, a new name is holding the trophy. For the first time since Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, a new name is holding the trophy. Does this mean we're looking at a potential dynasty? I don't know, because with a healthy Nets team is the Milwaukee Bucks here. If the Phoenix, if you can get if Ben Simmons is able to score more, are we watching this? Are we seeing this? If it's the Lakers, if the Lakers are healthy, Giannis versus the Lakers, what do we got here? What we have is a team that now has confidence. They have the championship. Giannis and Chris Middleton are a good tandem. You saw Brook Lopez show. You saw the others. I mean, that's been the common theme all postseason for me. The others. You saw the others show up this postseason for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, to keep them going, what makes this Bucks championship, and I'll wrap it up, this Bucks championship is special. It's like when the Golden State Warriors won their first. Why? Because it was done by draft picks. It was done by key free agent moves, not big free agent moves. They did it. It wasn't done with a phone call and a wink. Hey, buddy, I like playing with you in the All-Star game. I like playing with you in the All-Star game. Hey, we should team up. Yeah, we should team up. You know what we should do? We got to get another guy. We should team up with him, too. All right, let's just put together the Super Friends team. No, it was done by a guy that was drafted 15th. It was done by Chris Middleton, another draft pick. It was done by P.J. Tucker, now maybe a soon-to-be journeyman. It was done by Brook Lopez, who's been a solid player his whole career. It was done by Drew Holiday, a very strong, showed this postseason how good of a defensive player was. It was done with the bench. It was done as a team. It was done as a unit. And congratulations to Milwaukee Bucks for getting it done. Where do we leave the NBA now? Where's this team ranked? Well, it was one of the most boring NBA finals I've watched in a very long time. But you got to give Giannis credit. Giannis he's got the stamp. He's in the club. He's now, in my opinion, this is my show, it's my opinion, he's top 3 if he ain't 1. Watch him play. He's not Jordan. He's not Magic. He's not Bird. He's not Kobe. What he is, to me, is the reincarnation of Bill Russell. We only got to see Bill Russell in highlights, but watch how Bill Russell played. Defensive oriented, could score, could run, long. Bill Russell could play all 4 positions if necessary. Giannis has got that ability. Mark my words, we're seeing Bill. We're not seeing Jordan. What does Bill have? 11. I'm not saying Giannis is going to get 11, but we'll take the 1. He's got 1. He's got 1 more than a lot of guys. He's got 1 more than James Harden, a guy you all love. Think about your favorites when you're looking at TV. This championship, and I'll wrap it up. And see, here, let's sum this up. Giannis reminds me of Bill. This reminds me of when the Spurs won. He's got that Tim Duncan feel, a guy drafted by his team. This could be special. We could be seeing something special. And Budenholzer, I apologize, because I buried you after game 2 because I thought you crapped the bed, but you turned around. You gave your team that much-needed spark. So congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks and the new NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks as they hoist the championship. And Giannis Antetokounmpo has been crowned the league MVP. Oh, for all you on my Facebook who kept voting for the Suns, so did I. But hey, it's all good. It's all good in the hood, everybody. Hey, thank you all for this entire NBA Finals. If you watch, if you listen, it's been fun doing these post-game shows. It's also been exhausting doing these post-game shows. So follow us at TikTok, Instagram, Downright Sports, the Facebook, YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel at Downright Sports. Listen on DynastyRadioNY.com every Tuesdays and Thursdays, which, by the way, the new show this Thursday, re-listen to that. And we'll be back next week, next Tuesday, and we're going to touch on more sports, if you will, and we'll sum up to them in the NBA season, what it means. So, as always, it's been fun. Go to bed now. Deuces, and Milwaukee, don't celebrate too hard, all right?